Sitting in the passenger seat, I could see the two of them through the rearview mirror. Marco, the man I loved, and Audrey, his loyal lieutenant, sitting just too close. Marco's arm rested casually along the back of the seat, his fingers brushing her shoulder as they whispered to each other. Every quiet laugh that passed between them felt like a stab to the chest. Marco was always in control, always calculating. His position as head of the DeLuca crime family demanded it. I used to be proud to stand by his side, knowing he would protect me no matter what. But lately, things have changed. Audrey had changed things. She'd come into our lives a year ago, quickly becoming his trusted confidant, always at his side. And now, it seemed like there was no room left for me. I shifted uncomfortably in my seat, trying to push the thoughts away, but I couldn't shake the feeling that I was slowly being replaced. Marco's whispered words to her felt more intimate than they ever had with me. I gripped the door handle tighter, wishing the suffocating feeling would pass. Just then, Marco's eyes caught mine in the rearview mirror. He gave me a small, casual nod, but it lacked the warmth it once held. He didn't even notice the pain on my face. Audrey murmured something, and his attention returned to her as if I had never been there. I swallowed hard, placing a hand on my stomach. I had been waiting for the right moment to tell him about the baby, hoping it might bring us closer. But watching him now so wrapped up in Audrey, I wasn't sure if that moment would ever come. Suddenly, a loud bang interrupted my thoughts. The car jolted violently, and I grabbed the dashboard to steady myself. What was that? I asked, my voice tight. Before Marco could respond, another loud pop echoed, followed by a screech of tires. Nick, our driver, swore under his breath, his hands gripping the wheel as he tried to control the car. Ambush. Marco's voice cut through the chaos. He was already moving, his instincts sharp as ever. Nick, get us out of here now. But before Nick could react, a bullet shattered the windshield, spraying glass across the front seat. Nick's head jerked fevered, blood splattering the dashboard as he slumped over the wheel. No, I screamed, my heart racing as the car spun out of control. Marco lunged forward, grabbing the wheel from the back seat to steady the car, but it was too late. The car swerved off the road, crashing into a ditch. The world around us went still for a split second before gunfire erupted again, bullets ricocheting off the metal frame. My body shook with adrenaline as I scrambled to open the door, my hands trembling. Audrey, stay down. I glanced back through the shattered window. Marco wasn't looking at me. He had his arm around Audrey, pulling her close, shielding her body with his as they both crouched low behind the car. A sickening knot twisted in my stomach. Marco, I called out, my voice desperate, but he didn't respond. His focus was entirely on Audrey, protecting her, keeping her safe. The air around us filled with the metallic scent of blood and the deafening roar of gunfire. I managed to push open my door just enough to slide out, my legs shaky as I crouched beside the car for cover. My hands trembled as I pressed my back against the cold metal, trying to catch my breath. The sound of bullets whizzing past my head made my heart pound in my chest, but no matter how hard I tried to concentrate on the danger at hand, all I could think about was them. Marco hadn't even looked at me. I turned my head just enough to see him again, his arms still wrapped around Audrey as they hit together. She clung to him, her face buried against his chest, and he held her close like she was the only one in the world that mattered. The realization hit me like a punch to the gut. Marco had made his choice. It wasn't me. It hadn't been for a long time. A sharp pain tore through my side as something slammed into me, bullet, clutching my abdomen as I collapsed to the ground. Blood seeped through my fingers, but it wasn't just the wound that made me tremble. It was the life inside me, the baby I hadn't even told him about. The baby that was slipping away. No, I whispered, my voice breaking. My vision blurred as I pressed a hand to my stomach, trying to hold on to the last piece of hope I had left. But it was gone.